What is going on YouTube? It's Dan, aka Dry Dookie on Xbox Live, here with the second installment of my series called Just Play With It. This series is geared towards guns that you don't see that often on the battlefield, yet when they're equipped with the right attachments for the right situation, you can do serious damage out there on the battlefield. This particular episode, we're going to be going over the M27 IAR. The M27 IAR is a support class gun that is available right out the bat. It has a rate of fire of 750 rounds per minute, a magazine size of 45 bullets. You can beef that up to 60 bullets if you equip it with the extended mags attachment, and very fast reload times of 2.5 seconds for an empty magazine and 1.9 seconds for a bullet left in the chamber. It is standard damage outputs and standard drop-off start and end times. What makes this gun stand out to me is its versatility. And as you can see in these first couple clips here, it's amazing in close quarter combat. If you're able to pull up your sights and lay down a few bullets on people, you're going to be incredibly accurate with it. Even if you have to hip fire with this thing, it's still able to do that because it does perform in many ways like an assault rifle. However, you can make it a traditional LMG as well and take out snipers at a distance. Put a bipod on it, deploy it, some nice tight controlled bursts, and you're going to be very effective at range, short range, and medium range. So I think that the medium range that they've put on this is kind of misleading because it is effective in all situations. It does perform suppressive fire like you would expect from any LMG. It can lay down suppressive fire. There's no doubt about that. But I think the DICE developers did a great job in capturing the real life genesis of this gun. A little history about it: the M27 IAR is a German gun derived from the HK416, which is an assault rifle. And in Battlefield 3, it performs so much like an assault rifle, but you get to use it in the support class. It gives you a little bit more mobility and agility than other LMGs. And to me, these factors make the M27 IAR my top choice in the support class for people who like to play the objective. It's light enough that you can move from your location and get back to an MCOM, or for somebody's defending a flag quicker than some of the other LMGs that can be cumbersome. You don't have to switch to your sidearm to try and run faster, but you can still do that if you want to, because that is a nice tip. But it's performing quite a bit like an assault rifle, which I think gives it a huge benefit out there. I actually ran into this gun by accident. I was playing around on Metro and just picked up a guy's gun because I was out of bullets, and I was surprised when I saw that there was I think 46 or 45 bullets left in the chamber, because it was so much like an assault rifle as far as just even how it looked and how it felt. I think he initially had the holographic and the foregrip, which was my initial loadout that I ran with this gun all the time. I was running holographic, foregrip, and just doing absolute work with it. Sometimes you can throw a flash suppressor on there, whatever it is that you actually want. But this gun can perform as an assault rifle if you choose to load it out that way, or it can perform as an LMG, which gives it tremendous versatility. And another thing to really kind of point out is, I talked about it earlier in the video, is how fast the reload time is on this gun. It's actually the third fastest of all guns in this game in terms of reload time. It's bested only by a couple sniper rifles. I believe the MK11 mod, the M417, and the M16 are the only three guns that have faster reload times. The M20 or the MK11 and M417 are both 1.85, and I think the M16 is 1.8. So we're talking a tenth of a second behind these guns. So being able to quickly reload a gun that can give you as many as 60 bullets that you can continually resupply yourself with ammo makes this gun a very wise choice out there. I was talking about some loadouts, a little bit earlier. My preferred loadout at this point in time is the holographic sight or whatever sight it is that you actually prefer, with a bipod and extended mags. This gives you as many as 61 bullets. It gives you the ability to drop the bipod down and act as a traditional support class person to lay down suppressive fire at long range. And the holographic sight, I think, is just perfect for it. But if you want to go with more of an assault rifle loadout, that's perfectly fine as well. With that, I would recommend whatever your favorite sight is, or if you wanted to go with the iron sights, because the iron sights are actually really good on this gun. In a foregrip, in either a flash suppressor or a heavy barrel, you can definitely go that route as well. And the heavy barrel is a new attachment for the M27. It was actually made available in the last patch from DICE. You can unlock it at 350 kills with this gun. You know, it's a nice addition to it. However, it definitely does take a little bit of getting used to, as it adds a significant amount, at least in my opinion, a significant amount of recoil to the gun. The recoil pattern, as I've seen for this gun, typically pulls up and to the right. So you can counter this by aiming, you know, slightly down and slightly to the left with your second, third, fourth bullets, your burst, excuse me, and it can really kind of, you know, bring you back on target. It will bounce a little bit, but it's really easily managed. I think it's an incredible gun, guys. I see so many people out there that run, you know, like the M240, the M249, the PKP. I understand the PKP just because, you know, it's a high damage output. I believe it's 34 or something along those lines, so it's going to deal a lot of damage. However, there's a recoil price that you pay for that as well. But the M27 IAR it's beastly at distance with that bipod, but you know, you can quickly pull the bipod back up and be on your feet and be running faster than those who do choose to run with a heavier LMG out there. So check this gun out, you guys. I would recommend it to anybody out there. New battlefielders, this is great. If you're new to the game and you want to kind of get used to it, using some of the other LMGs may deter you from using the support class, but this gun performs so much like an assault rifle that I think it's a good gun to get introduced to the game with. And even people that have been playing with it for a while, if you haven't had a chance to actually, or if you don't play the support class all that much, give this one a go. I do think that the support class is obviously outclassed by the assault class, because obviously you can heal yourself, and you know, you can, you know, quickly get yourself back to 100%, which you can't do with the support class. But I think support guns as a whole need to be beefed up a little bit more to compete, because if you're running a gun that has the same damage output as an assault rifle with a slower RPM, obviously it makes more sense for you to run an assault rifle gun. But in the meantime, I think that if you do equip this gun the right way, you can best people with an assault rifle out there. Again, it's just knowing the situation, it's tactically playing the maps correctly, knowing when to drop down your bipod, when to pick your bipod back up. You know, can make such a huge difference for you when you use any gun in general, but in particular this gun. So give it a go, guys. I definitely think you will not be disappointed with it. You're going to be accurate at long range with the bipod. You're going to be, you know, mobile, or as mobile as other people out there, you know, just because it isn't as heavy and it isn't as cumbersome as some of the other LMGs. And you're going to be able to use as many as 60 bullets if you choose to equip it with the extended magazine. So I hope you guys like this series so far. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I'd love to hear in the comments some underrated weapons that you guys think are out there, and you know, maybe I'll feature them in a future video. I have a couple other in mind that I'm trying to get some footage on that I've been using. So definitely interested to see you know, if anybody out there uses this loadout, what their experience is, or if you have loadouts maybe that I haven't used so far. Let me know. You know, shoot me a message. You know, give me an idea of how you use these particular guns, and you know, I'll try them out on the battlefield, and if I get a good gameplay with it, I'll put it up. But anyway, thanks for the support, guys. This has been a lot of fun for me, and you know, I'm just getting everything going, so I want to make sure that this is interactive and beneficial for you guys, because it's a great game, and I hope to see some of you guys out there on the battlefield. Take care.